Hello YouTube. I'm having to do a voiceover here. My first recording of this, I had the mic getting turned down, so we're just going to go through this again, and I'll talk my way through this, and we'll just see if we can't get it done right this time. But this is the new 389 by Viper. And it's got so many more options with it. I'm amazed by this. But the other day they had so many 389s, I was getting confused. But there's this one here. I put on a few mods too that I got offline. I learned how to download mods to the game now, which is a little more dangerous on my part because I learned something new. I've been wanting to know how to do this for a long time. The only thing I'm having to figure out now is how to go into multiplayer on this game. And we're here at my terminal, and I'm going to get out. And I'm going to show you guys just what this truck looks like, and some of the options I put on it. Some are Viper, some are others, but I love this 389, and then I'm going to show you the SCS 389 that I got the other day too, and I just cannot believe all the mods that are out for these trucks already. I know they're popular trucks, but good lord, this is something else. I just wish somebody would make a good, nice mod with an auto car. That would be sweet. And we're doing a walk around here at the truck right now. And I love this paint job. And you notice how the tires, they go along with the sidewalls, go along with the color of the truck. They come in different colors too, green, blue. And if you notice, these are really wide tires. And that's what really blew my mind, is to see those. I think that is so cool looking to have just 4 on the back instead of 8. And it handles pretty well and drives pretty well. I've already tried it. And I'm not really going to go out on a job this time. I'm just going to kind of show you about this new 389. And Viper, you did an excellent job at this one here. I commend you, and you have all my respect for the model on this 389 Coupe. And this one here now, I think I've got close to 300,000 miles on it. And no, that's my old, I don't know if the miles carried over or not, but my first Viper 389, I have close to 300,000 on it, let's put it that way. And I'll just have to go back later on and look at the odometer and see what it says on this one. But just walk around. I mean, I like my air cleaner intakes. They're so cool. You know, you can see the air coming in and the air going out from my exhaust pipes. Those exhaust pipes are actually built for a dump truck, but I like the way they look on here, so I'm going to put them on this. And the wheels are from the hot rod family truck, I believe, and then the tires are from the mod package that I downloaded, and I bought the steering wheel mod. It has all the different steering wheels on it, and there's some really cool ones in there, and then there's a few in there that are okay, but I mean, to each their own. You know, everybody has a certain like they used to say in the car business, there's an ass for every seat. So, but I decided to go ahead and put a voiceover on this because I sat here and went through it once, and I don't remember half the things I said. So we're just going to go ahead and I'll keep up here with the picture and try to explain what it is we're doing. Okay, that spoiler on the top, that's really a nice spoiler. It's I can't remember if they said it was a turbo or what it was, but it looks like a mirror. And a lot of the time looks like a mirror. And I've got my settings on the game set to ultra anyway. And I'm just really impressed with this truck, but later on here when we go into my terminal in San Francisco, I'm going to bring up a few trucks that I buy my drivers that I've hired. I've got 60, including myself, 60 drivers, and I got 12 trainers. And I have still yet to this day have not had to fire any of them. Okay, now we're in the option page. And we're going to go into the trucks now. And we'll go to San Francisco terminal, which is my home terminal. And we're going to pull up one of the trucks here. Okay, now that's the Kenworth that I bought one of my employees, and just to experiment around with it. But I haven't really done too many experiments with it now. I just kind of set it up for him. And then we're going to go to another one. Excuse me. I love this paint job on this one. It's a beautiful paint job. And as soon as I can find it and dig it up here and upgrade it, this is it. This paint job with the pinstripe is beautiful, and I'm going to go ahead and I've been wondering what it would look like with a metallic forest green with gold pinstriping. And of course, though, the wheels, if you notice, it's got red trimmed wheels, so I'm going to have to change that. I'm going to go ahead and put the hot rod Phantom wheels on this with the tires with the green wall to match the paint job. And then I think there's a few other little things that I've done to it during this video cut, and I can't really remember what it is now, but the color, though, the blue is nice. Don't get me wrong, I like blue. See, there's the steering wheels. We're going to go through the steering wheels now, and I'll show you what they have here. Okay, I think I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. But there's one that I like where where it has skulls all around it, the outside of the wheel, and it is so cool. And of course, there's the pistols. That's common. A lot of people are using that one. I like it, but being as everybody else is doing it, I kind of steer away from that and go with my own route with something that I like. And I just kind of stick with the basic ones right now. But I don't have any of the quick knobs on them. I don't care much for those. And that was a classic wheel we just seen. That looks nice, but I don't like the spokes sticking straight up in the middle. It should have been pointing down. Now here's the one with the skulls. That looks cool. I like that. And I think I'm just going to leave that in the truck for him, see if he likes it or not. And then there's the blue, but blue don't go with green. But we'll go out here pretty soon and redo the paint on the truck, and then you'll see what I'm talking about with the forest metallic green with gold pinstripe. For some reason, those two colors combinations have always been one of my favorites. Just like all my racing stuff has always been blue with yellow trim, kind of back to the old Earnhardt Wrangler car days. I don't know why I just like blue and yellow on all my racing. Most of my cars have always been black through the years. But I think we're getting ready now to change the paint color of this. And we'll just see here. Yeah, we're getting ready to change the colors now. We got 3 different areas we got to change, and one of them is just strictly for the metal flake. But you can see how that green and that gold's going to really look so cool together. And I'm really happy with this game and all the improvements that's come along since I've started playing it. And I'm so glad that I got involved in this game. And I also play Farm Simulator 17, and I'm going to start doing a few videos on that for anybody that likes that game. And of course, though, when I got it, one of my games, I went ahead and got a little extra money so I could just go ahead and get everything that I wanted to get, because it takes a long time to build up money in Farm Sim 17. So I just kind of took a shortcut just to get it set up to go a different route, but I'll probably go back in there and play a game where I start without any money mods or anything like that, just earn all the stuff that I get. I mean, that's the way I like to play anyway. Now this here, you'll notice I got 25, 26, 27 million or something. I don't know what it is, but I earned every bit of that. That is not a mod that brought me that much money. My drivers, my 59 drivers helped do that, and I'm constantly running. I have fatigue turned off in the game, so I may drive 24 hours. But I'm going to ask you guys a question. What I have trouble with in this game, I don't need the fatigue button turned on, because when I'm sitting here playing, I fall asleep sometimes while the game's going on, and I wake up and I'm crashed into a barrier. Now, I just wondered if there's any other people out there that play this game that has been on the road and fell asleep. Now, come on, be honest now. There's got to be, I hope I'm not the only one that does this, but a lot of it's probably because of my medications that I have to take at nighttime. It could be that, but I can sit here and be driving along, and the next thing I know, I'm asleep and crashed. But getting back to this paint job, I think we're doing the wheels on it right now. Yeah, we're doing the wheels. And yeah, there's no way I could have left them red wheels on a green truck, because I'm going to leave this truck green for the guy that drives it, because I may want to go in and drive it a little bit later myself. That's what I like about whenever I fix up some trucks. I try to fix it up because I have in mind that there's going to be a time that I'm going to drive it later. And I think we're done now with the front wheels. Now we're going to go to, I think, the back wheel. Oh, we're doing hubs right now, I believe. But I really like going in and fixing these trucks up. There's so many options on the Viper truck. I'm really impressed with all the options. I just wish those options could be used throughout the game for all of the trucks, regardless. Now, if it's a Kenworth, a K-Whopper or something, some of them would be okay for that. But I've noticed on some of these mods for the bumpers on the Pete's that some of them have a Kenworth tag on them. And you can't really change them, so I guess that's just kind of a runoff of a transfer from one truck to another. But yeah, ever since I learned how to do mods online right now, I've been kind of scouring it and downloading them. I mean, I never thought it was that easy, because when I first started, I could not figure out for the life of me how to do it. Then I was watching one of the other YouTubers while they're playing their truck simulator game that taught me how to do this, because he put out a video, and this guy is a very good gamer when it comes to this game. He's a good driver, especially on the F8 setting or whatever setting. Yeah, I think it's the F8 or the 8. And I'm still working on it myself, and it's cool. It's cool to learn how to do that, and all the options that you have while playing this game. And I'm just sitting. I know I'm just sitting here babbling while we're working on this truck, but just kind of letting you guys look through here to see what's available. to you. You know, if you're just now getting into the game, I think you're going to enjoy it. I know I did, because the first time I seen it on YouTube, I was thinking to myself, that is a cool game. So I went down to Wally World and I bought it and then brought it home. And I got hooked to it instantly, and I didn't play Farm Sim 15 for quite a while, but now that Farm Sim 17's out, I'm splitting my time now. Like maybe one day it's on Farm Sim, and then one day it's on American Truck. And so I switch back and forth. And I bought another game, but I don't have the right controller for it yet. I think it's called Fonza 3. I think it's what it is. It's a Microsoft game. But I had to order a wireless controller and a wireless adapter for that today, because none of my controllers work. Because see, on this here American Sim, or American Truck Simulator and Farm Simulator, I can't use a steering wheel with foot pedals. What I use is a joystick. It's a Real Flight RC flight simulator with the twin joysticks on it, like your old RC airplanes used to use or still use. Well, I bought that, and for my flight simulator, for a drone that I bought, but I ended up using this controller now for every game that I possibly can, because like I said, I can't use foot pedals, and it's a bummer. But it works out pretty good, but the steering gets a little sensitive on me, and I'm trying to adjust it to where I can get it as close to realism as I can. And but we'll get it there one of these days. And this is another paint job that I've got. I really like this paint job a lot too. And I bought this for one of my other employees in the same shop. Like I said, I tried to put all the special trucks that I design in the San Francisco shop, so I can drive them whenever I feel like. Because I get tired, you know. I don't really get tired, but it breaks the monotony. If I just drove the 389 all the time, yeah, it would get old. That's why I'd like to kind of break it up and drive somebody else's truck for a while. Because I put in a lot of hours myself into building this business of mine on this game, and like I said, it's just so realistic. I love it. And I just I just kind of wonder what's it going to be like a year from now. I've heard talk that we're going to be getting another state pretty soon. In a way, I really hope it's Oregon that we get, because I have a friend that lives there that I watch on YouTube. His name's Rick, and and Jamie, and they have Classic Truck Rescue, where they just deal in the Tri-5 trucks, GMC and Chevrolets. And I'd love to be able to haul some stuff to him, you know, through the game, you know, so to speak. Kind of just a big pretend deal, but I think it would be so cool to be able to go to his area on the Oregon map. And it's too bad I couldn't figure out how to make a mod. I would put his location on the map if I could. That would be so cool. But I don't know which map it is. I haven't really heard much about the rumor. I'm sure somebody out there knows. But this other truck that we just got done looking at was the Mack Econoliner, I think. And we're back on my truck now, so I don't know what we're doing here. So we're back in front of my terminal right now. And we've still got a ways to go on this video. So I'm just going to take a little break right now, but I'll snap my fingers and I'll be back here in a little bit. So, well, welcome back again. I had a little break, but what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to kind of let you guys just watch what's going on with the rest of this video. I think there's a couple of minutes left, but I'm going to just kind of turn off the voice narration in this, and just kind of let you guys go for a little ride with me and see how the truck acts and everything. And like I say, just keep the rubber side down. And if you have any comments or anything, just leave them with me. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If there's anything you want to see in particular, just give me a shout out in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Like I said, I'm new to this game and I'm loving it more and more every day. So there's times where I go out and do a video and don't do a commentary, and but there's times where I think I need to do a commentary, but there's a lot of times where I don't know really what to say. I just sit there and rattle and blah 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 blah. And but you guys just sit here and watch the rest of this one, and I hope you do anyway. Not very much. I think there's like 2 or 3, 4 minutes of it left, maybe 5. But you'll see more of this new truck from Viper and all the little options and everything for it. And peace be with you. So have a good day and enjoy the rest of the video. See you later. I guess I need to do a mod list. Stuff like, oh my god, I want to go ride there. I gotta just play with my settings. See if I can get these things set up better. There for the longest time I had my violations turned off. I had my fatigue turned off right now. It's bad enough when I'm sitting there driving myself and start falling asleep. Somebody in the van didn't know my truck out. It's the white lines that make me sleepy or what it is. So let me just give you an overview here.
We'll see you next time. Healthy to you guys.